Here we go, Mr. Exact on it. Now let's talk about addition and subtraction of number bases. One thing, we can only subtract number bases if they are of the same base, which means it is impossible to directly add a number in base 8 and a number in base 5. They must be converted first to be of the same base, then you can add. Let's go through addition first. For example, 523 base 6 plus 441 base 6. These numbers qualify to be added directly because they are the same base. So what you do is you arrange the given numbers as usual, another number on top and another number below. That is 523, 441 in base 6. Then we are adding 3 plus 1, we get 4. 2 plus 4, we get 6. Now, remember, these values must be smaller than the base. So, the sum of 2 and 4 is giving us 6. It's incorrect to have 6 here. So, when the sum of the upper and lower digits is greater or equal to the base, you divide the sum by the base. 2 plus 4, we have 6. So, we are going to divide that 6 by the base. 6 into 6. Carry forward the answer immediately. 1. 6 into 6, 1. Remainder, 7. The remainder will be our answer. Like this, 5 plus 1, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And we cannot have 10 in base 6. So we must divide it by the base. 6 into 10. We carry forward the answer, 1. Then the remainder is our final answer. 6 into 10 is 1, remainder 4. Then this one will be like this. So that's how you add a number basis. One more example. 513 base 7 plus 165 base 7. As long as numbers are of the same base, arrange them as usual. That is 513 plus 165 in base 7. Take note, there must be no n answer which is bigger than the base. So if such happens, when we come up with a sum which is bigger than this base, you divide it by the base, then you carry forward the answer, the remainder is our final answer. So in this case, 3 plus 5 gives us 8. We cannot have 8 in base 7. So that 8 must be divided by the base. 7 into 8, 1. Then the remainder is our final answer. 7 into 8, 1. Remainder 1. 6, 7, 8. Again we have 8. 7 into 8, 1. Remainder 1. In this case, 5, 6, 7. 5 plus 1 plus we get 7. Again, we cannot have 7 in base 7. So you divide it by the base. 7 into 7, 1. Remainder 0. Then this one will be. So the final answer is 1, 0, 1, 1 base 7. That's how you add number bases. Let's quickly go through subtraction. Again, remember we can only subtract numbers of the same base. Number A, we are talking about subtraction. 512 base 6 minus 241 base 6. Arrange numbers as usual. 512 minus 241, the base is 6. 2 minus 1 is 1. There's no problem with that. 1 minus 4, it can't. So in this case, in primary education, 1 minus 4, we used to give a 1 here, which is a 10. Why 10? Because we're dealing with the base 10. So in this case, 1 minus 4 is impossible. Instead of adding that with 10 units, you add the base to the number. If the upper digit is less than the lower digit, give the value of the base to it. So you add 6 here, so it becomes 7. By so doing, the lower term of the next column will get 1 more unit to become 3. So it's now 7 minus 4, we get 3. This is no longer 5 minus 2, it's now 5 minus 3, we get 2. Let me do one more example so you understand. Number B, 442 base 5 minus, alright, let's say this 6 minus 255 basis 6. So you arrange numbers as usual. 442 minus 255 in basis 6. 2 minus 5. 2 is smaller than 5. So you add the value of the base to it. You add 6 here. And then this one will gain 1 unit, so it becomes 6. 6 plus 2, that's 8. 8 minus 5, we have 3. In this case, it's 4 minus 6. Again, it's impossible. So you add the value of the base, and this one will get 1 more unit to become 3. It's now 4 plus 6, 10. 10 minus 6, we have 4. Then 4 minus 3, we have 1. Then crazy examination. We shall talk about exam coaching later after we go through all the concepts. Crazy examiners, what we then do is they give you the working and the answer, but there will be an unknown so that you can formulate equations. For instance, they can say they are building this question from they are building their question from this example. They'll give you a situation like this: 442 base x minus 255 base x is equals to 143 base x. Find base x. They say, given that 442 in a certain unknown base, subtracting 255 in unknown base, it will give you 143 in an unknown base. Find the unknown base. They presented the working and the answer. That's how you form equations. We on this platform call it working is equals to answer. We are just going to present we are going to trace their answer, how they came up with the answer. That's our starting point. Do they mean 442 subtracting 255? And the answer is 143. While is the basis unknown? Let's try to form an equation here. So they said 2 minus 5. It can't. And what's next? We add the value of the base, of which the base is unknown. We'll do the same. Let's follow the 2 minus 5. It can't. So we're going to add x. Just after adding x, it was possible. 2x minus 5 gave us 3. So we have an equation. 2 plus x subtracting 5 will give us 3. And then we have this equation, then we solve. A symbol is that 2 minus 5, it was impossible, so we add the value of the base. 2 plus 6 subtracting 5 will give us 3. Then let's solve this equation by grouping method like this. 2 plus x minus 5 is equals to 3. So x is equals to 3. We move 5 to the other side, it becomes plus 5. We move 2 to the other side, it becomes minus 2. So then x is equals to 3 plus 5. We get 8 minus 2. X is equals to 6. Then magic. Now we have that base 6 is back. So that's the method, guys. That's what you do. Even when they give you such a problem of addition, you regroup one of the terms, so you create subtraction, and then you form an equation. That's number basis for you. Thank you for following to this far. Check on the other tutorials. Check on, be with us up until examination coaching.